once again to Starseed Rising 333. I'm glad you've tuned back into this channel. And if it's your first time, welcome. This is going to be a general collective reading. Please use your discernment while watching this reading. And whatever messages that come out, please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you do enjoy this reading, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. I'm going to be filming this reading on Wednesday, the 14th of May, 2025. All right. I hope everyone is doing okay. I hope you're enjoying your week so far. Okay, your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Okay, and if it's your first time you've ever watched any of my readings, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your time. All right. Before I go into the channel messages and see what messages spirit has for us today, as well as to just check on the energies which are around the collective. All right. I want to use this deck. It's called Raise Your Vibration. Okay, to keep the frequency and vibration high around this reading. Oh, okay. So I'm going to select one card from this deck. Okay, and let's see. I'm just shuffle them. Okay, they wanted me to select this card. It says here, my aura is magnetic to golden opportunities. My aura is magnetic to golden opportunities. All right. So it's all about raising our vibration, our frequency, in order to attract more positivity into our life. All right. And that can clear the way, okay, or anything that doesn't serve our higher purpose. All right. To bring in fresh new ideas to help us to manifest whatever we want to bring in our lives. All right. So let me just read more on this vibe. Okay. So let's see. 144. So on page 144. So this is a very spiritual number. Okay. It means that you have a myriad of angels around you at this time. Okay. So let's see. Okay, it goes on to say here, our aura is the outward projection of our energy system. When we do deep spiritual work, face our own darkness, dedicate ourselves to our spiritual practice, and participate in our own wellness, it becomes radiant with light, and those around us see beyond our self-perceived flaws and tune directly into what we truly are. Right now, your aura is radiant. You are in a sacred space. You have dedicated much time, effort, and energy to reclaiming your wholeness. You have faced your shadow. You have been dedicated to your own healing. You have chosen to remember the light of your soul. Currently, the doors of opportunity are swinging open for you. An exciting new invitations, connections, and inspirations that are coming through are divinely guided. This is the time to bask in the glory of your gifts and to express your most authentic self. Okay, because the journey is being our own true self. Okay, not trying to be a people pleaser or trying to be someone we are not. Okay, all right, and then it goes on to say, your energy field is magnetic and it's attracting people, places, situations, opportunities, ideas, connections, and angels that will lead you toward the fulfillment of your highest and greatest good. And the vibe of the day, it says, my energy is radiant and magnetic. My energy is radiant and magnetic. So it's all about keeping our frequency and vibration high to attract, new people, situations, opportunities, ideas, new connections. Okay, and the angels, our higher power, our ancestors, our other spiritual realm, people in the spiritual realm, they can help us to do this, to manifest whatever it is that we want to bring in our life. Okay, so it's a very beautiful vibe, and that's the vibe of the day. Okay, all right, so all right, so let's see what else what spirit, okay, would like us to focus on. All right, focus on, um think about, remember, consider. So let me just give these cards a bit of a shuffle and see what comes out. All right, Holy Spirit, holy angels, what would you like the collective to focus on today? Okay, so you've got prosperity begins, so you could be a life path one. All right, so it's taking the necessary steps, okay, to focus on how we can be more prosperous. Okay, this is, I consider this card as the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so it's also to do with taking up that the opportunities that is presented to us, um, as well as working on our goals. Okay, whatever it is that we want to bring forth, so that's what we should be focusing on. um all right, so I mean, there could be some people around you. Okay, so our spiritual team would like us to be aware that there may be people, okay, or I don't know if you might be in this energy, okay, because tarot oracle reading is all to do with energy. Okay, it's timeless and it's also non-gender. He can be a she can be a he. But okay, so we've got here, this is on number 4, so you could be a life path of 4. um okay, and it says, so there could be some people that are quite discontent, or bored with whatever they have. Okay, this doesn't have to be people that you associate. It could be other energies in other energies, within other energies. Okay, so we've got this discontent and boredom. Okay, all right, so we can always, we've got passion ignited. So again, for me, this is like the Ace of Wands. So some of you might be working on your goals to bring your dreams into reality at this time. What spirit is saying, so you could be a life path one. All right, but what spirit is saying is that to have hope, trust in the universe, and to be patient. Okay, because we are creating together with the universe. Okay, and everything is done in divine timing. All right, you could be a life path 8. All right. And also what spirit is saying as well, that we need to make sure that we stand our ground, create healthy boundaries. All right. And you could be a life path 7. All right. Okay. Some of you might be you know maybe stepping into your power, sort of like doing what is necessary, okay, taking the necessary steps to do so. Maybe you are in your life purpose at this moment because you've got sacrifice. This is the sacrifice. I believe this could be I think this is the um hangman energy. I'm not sure. Let me just check. Let me just check quickly. Sacrifice. I believe this is the yeah. This is the okay, this is the death card here. All right. So it's all about dumping any emotional baggage and starting afresh. All right. Anyway, all right. So okay. So let me just check the booklet. I just want to be sure. Let me just double check because oh, okay, it's no, it's not the death card, it's a hangman. Hangman. All right. So maybe you might be looking at some things in um seeing things from a higher perspective, all right? So some of you might be in solitude at this moment. I just wanted to double check to make sure that so let me just check the book, all right? Okay, so this is the messages, okay, from spirit. Okay, some of you might need to be working on the solar plexus chakra, okay, as well as the heart chakra as well. You could listen to um music or guided meditations or use crystals. Okay, it's been a while since I've used this deck, so okay. So what I want to do now is just go through the downloads, okay, that I received. Okay, so let's see. Now, one thing, okay, there's the first thing, all right, that my spiritual team, okay, they wanted me to mention, okay, is that if you are, because there's nothing wrong, okay, especially if you've been introduced to members of your soul tribe, okay, they could include um other people like myself who do oracle and tarot readings, okay, um as well as spiritual enlightenment videos. One of the first thing, all right, that the ancestors, okay, my spiritual team wanted to mention here, all right, is that if you do listen to other readings, even like whatever comes out in my readings, to always use your intuition, all right, and discernment at all times, okay? Because this is obviously, as well as other readings, is a general collective reading. It's not a personal reading, all right? So you just have to take what resonates and leave the rest, all right? It's very important because we are living in the age of Aquarius, okay? We are in a spiritual war. It's truth against falsehood. And um I hate to say this, but sometimes there could be also some form of interception, okay, in certain readings. So just be on alert, okay, be careful, and just remember that it's a general collective reading, not a personal reading. All right. If you're not sure about something, please go within, meditate, go out in nature, spend some quiet time, quiet your mind, and pray. All right. Now, another thing I was getting, okay, so there could be a storm brewing because I saw the word storm. Okay, it could be to do with a group of people, it could be family members, and this is going to lead to some form of conflict, okay, or there could be some people experiencing among a group of people, they could be experiencing some form of tower moment here. I also, when I was walking, I saw a picture outside the shop, okay, of 8 people. Okay, it was just like characters, and one of the faces, okay, was a face of a clown. So it could be that there could be a group of people, and maybe the leader of the group is now is seen as a clown. Okay, it could be a laughing stock. Okay, seen as a joke and a liar. All right, and I did hear these words. Last one laughing. So maybe you might be laughing at a situation now where a group of people have gang up against you, and now you've sort of like being vindicated in this situation. All right. And another thing, it could be to do with a relationship, love relationship, because I heard the words of the song, the no, the joke is on you, and this is from the song called Crazy Love by Paul Simon. So I don't know, so it seems that somebody came up with story, and now they are seen as the joker. All right. I also saw a picture of the rooster. So somebody could have the zodiac Chinese sign of the rooster. Okay, or maybe something happened in the year of the Chinese year of the rooster, or you could be dealing with an individual, or one of these individuals could be the Chinese sign of the rooster. Okay. Also, I saw, like a picture of a plane. So it could be that some of you might be on another level or sending ego. Somebody could be acting out of their ego. I saw the words nan. So maybe you could have you could be connecting, or there could be a spirit of a mother figure, could be a grandmother that could be around you. Also, I came across this with water spirit, so somebody could be working with the elements of water. All right. When I did a pre-shuffle yesterday, okay, I did come across where somebody could be in the because of an end of a relationship, somebody could be in the Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords energy, or Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands energy. I also saw what spirit wanted to make to mention that I did see the death and moon card, so I don't know. There could be some endings that's happening around the full this full moon that's just gone, or if we might be still in the phase. Okay. I also saw the picture of mimicry and ghost from the crow deck. So there could be somebody from the past who ghosted you, or you ghosted this person, and they want to come back, but this person is still two-faced. They're not basically they are a wolf in sheep clothing. Also, something about a grumpy old man. So you could be dealing with somebody who embodies more of the masculine than feminine energy, or you could be dealing with a masculine hair. All right. So, and this person could be quite bitter. Also, someone could be experiencing a tower moment, could be experiencing some challenges. Now, this person, from what I'm getting, okay, this person could be feel like a lost soul, or maybe they're trying to retrieve part of their soul, or receive some form of redemption, salvation, trying to save their soul. Okay, because when I was scribbling through the scriptures, I saw this thing, and I came across this title, okay, of a chapter in the scriptures, okay, in the Holy Bible, and it says Israel crosses the Jordan. And then obviously I one there's a song that I listen to on this man, okay, and I'm getting this image of somebody with their hands on their like on their heart. Okay, and there's this song called On the Other Side by Clinton Ferron. Okay, so it's very much connected. It's almost like somebody did something. Okay, maybe they might be terminally ill, and they want to die for clear conscience. If that's the case, all right, then I think the best thing to do, they need to be honest. If they have something to confess, do that, because at the end of the day, we everything that we do in life is recorded in the book of life, in the Akashic records. We are in judgment season here, and a lot of things we do can have repercussions, okay? And unfortunately, sometimes that karma could come in, I'm not trying to scare anyone here, but it could also mean death as well. So anyway, I was guided to say, if this person, it could be a cross watcher who's watching this. If so, then what I was guided to mention here, if you are in that situation, or if you know somebody's in that situation, you could read Psalms 34 for redemption. You could because Bob Marley also made a song called Redemption Song, okay, where he talks about, is all we need to free ourselves from mental slavery. Only we ourselves can free our mind. All right, Psalm 138, 143 could also help, and Psalm 25 for enlightenment. All right, there could be someone who is quite confused about their sexuality. Okay, this person could also have some form of mental disorder or a personality disorder, and it could be something linked with the it could be linked to, okay, to their childhood, or some form of childhood trauma. So this person may need to do some inner child healing work. And the songs that I channeled was Dance with My Father Again by Luther Vandross. So they might be an individuals, or maybe you, they might be unresolved issues, okay, that need healing. So again, please check out my inner child, a past life energy healing work, which I do on my channel. Also, Don't Call Me Baby by Madison Avenue. um so I also, Polly Put the Kettle On. This is a nursery rhyme, so there could be somebody who's trying to compete with you at this time. Also, Who Am I? Sim Simmer by Beanie Man. I think it's something about the keys for the the keys for the Jeep or something like that. Something about that. Okay, so I don't know. It could be like, maybe you're now taking control. You're now the driver of your own life. All right. Um. Also, Never Get to Heaven. Okay, and this is this is by Dionne Warwick. Never get to heaven if you break my heart. All right, so these are the songs that's been channeled to me. So whatever messages are come, just please take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. All right. So I'm going to be using the Rose Bell Oracle. Okay. All right. So I may need to check for some things as the meaning of certain words or things. So I've got this guidebook with me here. All right. And I'm also going to be using the Rider Waite Tarot and some other decks, okay, to clarify the cards that come out, okay, because I'm going to be checking on the energies which is around the collective. So as I said, that it's all to do with energy. It might not be your energy. It might not be your story. Okay, it could be to do with people you're associated with, or energies within other energies. And then I'm going to be using some decks to close out the reading. Okay. All right. So let's see. So let's see what comes out. Just a little bit of people, what does the collective need to know? What energies are around the collective today? Okay, so the first one that came out, we've got blessing, blessing. Okay. Okay, so we've got Gemini, Gemini. Okay, and we've got Virgo. Okay. Okay. All right. So, okay. So, I'm going to be taking some other cards from this deck, okay, because they might have some connection, okay, with these three cards, okay. So we've got discovery, passion, okay. We've got inheritance, and we've got plan, okay. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so it could be that you are seen as a blessing. You might have you're going to receive a blessing, or you already receive a blessing, or somebody sees you as a blessing. Okay, so you could either be a Gemini or Virgo. Okay, you could have those placements in your birth natal chart, or you could be dealing with a Gemini or Virgo. Okay, um it could, okay, or it could be to do with one person, okay, who could have either Virgo placements or Gemini placements in the chart. Okay, just take the energy as it resonates. um Maybe um you are either going to probably inherit something, or somebody has a plan um, to come towards you, because we do have um, passion on the table. Okay, we've got passion, um, we've got plan. Okay, um, so let me just check about the in with. Okay, let me just use this as a guide. Okay, because this oracle. Okay. So there could be somebody that's observing you right now, okay? And let me just see what this plan. Okay. So maybe somebody could be planning to bring some balance to you. Okay, maybe this person, this is what I'm seeing here. Um yeah, so somebody could be discovering something, and it could be somebody that loves you and or has some form of affection towards you, okay. And so that could be, something that is I don't know when that's going to take place. And let me just look for inheritance here. So what is here? Inheritance. I wrote it down there. But this is what I'm seeing here. Okay. Okay, yeah. Now it could be somebody from the past, or it could be to do with a past situation here. Okay. All right. So maybe you were dealing with somebody in the past, and this person now's maybe you might have walked away from this person, okay? And this person now wants to have a passionate, maybe they've discovered something about you, or maybe they've now, they might have had a tower moment and they want to start a new passionate beginning with you. All right. um and they just plan to see how they can come about, okay, to message you to tell you this, okay. Okay. Yeah, because you've got her again, desert island. So maybe this person could be in um some form of solitude, or in some form of isolation at the moment. Maybe they are thinking at the moment, to see how they can come make this move towards you, okay. Um now what caught my attention is at the what's on the top, because this one was at the bottom, okay. This one is at the top. You've got caprice here, okay. And caprice means inconsistency, instability, fickleness, and difficulty trusting. So it could be a case where you could have been dealing with someone who you walked away from, who did something to you, okay, and you um and this has, and you don't really trust this person, if or maybe you still don't trust this person, okay. So because as I said, I did see in my mind's eye, I did see the mimicry and the ghost card. So it could be, you could be dealing with somebody or group of people from the past. All right. So I'm going to be using the you could have received clarity, okay, regarding this person. All right. So let's see what's going to come out, okay, from this. Or maybe someone didn't see your value, because a man this was you don't know what you have until it's gone, something like that. So I don't know. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please clarify blessings. Please clarify blessings. Okay. Okay, so you could be in this energy, Queen of Cups energy. So we've got Queen of Cups. Okay. Okay, we've got the Justice card. Mhm. We've got Nine of Swords, Five of Cups, Two of Cups, King of Cups, and Death. Okay. Mhm. Okay. All right. So this could be a case where okay, this could have something to do with a relationship. Okay. Because you got let me just push this a bit back. So got more room on the table here. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, all right, because um you've got the queen, okay, you've got the queen, all right, and you've got the um king of cups here on the table, all right. and then you got Two of Cups. All right. So what I'm seeing here is that, okay, so you could have been married to or in a partnership with someone. Okay, it doesn't always have to be your story. Okay, it could be to do with someone you associate or other people, other energies in your energy. Okay, and what it is that this for some reason this person walked away. Okay, they walked away, and or one person has left. Okay, so it could be either the man or it could be the woman. Okay, because it's all to do with energy and whoever. And now, okay, this person, because definitely you got the death, because so this relationship has ended. Okay, and this person is probably having sleepless nights because you got Nine of Swords here. Um, and they're now grieving the loss of whoever walked away. All right. Um, maybe they're now realizing, okay, that um, when you after you walked away, that this person was um, a blessing to them in disguise. Okay, and as a result, okay, they probably that is the karmic, they're probably receiving karmic justice now because in a sense that they're now realizing, okay, that whatever they had, they didn't appreciate it, they didn't probably appreciate you, okay, when they were with you, um and they could somehow yeah, okay, let me just see this. You got Nine of Wands, and maybe you've had to persevere a lot with this person, okay, um, but somehow this person, okay, could be somehow trapped, okay, in their head, okay, about what they did, because as I said, you got Nine of Swords here, okay, yeah, because also on this you got on top of the deck you have um Ace of Pentacles, and you got the High Priestess. So I don't know. It looks like maybe you might have intuitively or trusted your gut feeling about this person. Okay. Maybe you are now in this Queen of Swords energy, or maybe once, or I don't know, maybe you were in a position where there was a lot of illusions casted, or maybe this you were dealing with somebody who had a lot of options because you got um Seven of Cups. But whatever it is, okay, this relationship has come to an end. Okay, you might be going through a divorce, okay, because you do have Queen of Swords and the Justice card here. Okay, so this could also be a case where you might be going through um a divorce. Okay, alright, so let's see what let me use this shadow here. So this looks like to me this is from what messages are coming out so far, this could be sort of like a love partnership here. Okay. Yeah. It says the ending. You're pretending that it's not ending, but it's time to let go and make a fresh start. So I think this person could be in denial, okay, that this relationship has come to an end. Okay, so we've got fierce temper, has too many anger issues and dark moods, abusive. So you could have walked away from an abusive partner. Okay. I've got here roving eyes, keeping possibilities open, obvious, flirt, disrespectful. So you could basically be dealing with a player here. All right. And they got starting over, ending it, and moving on, trying again. The X is back. So again, as I said earlier, you could be dealing with somebody who you were in a relationship with. Okay. Let me use the broken mirror and see what comes up. I'm using the broken mirror and see what comes up here. Please clarify blessings. Please clarify blessings. Okay, it says no contact, blocked, silent treatment, cut off all communication. Okay, so you might have cut off communication with this person. Okay, this person wow. Okay, they could be receiving karma for whatever they did, or they could somehow be at rock bottom. They could be in jail or facing legal issues and feels that their life is falling apart. Okay, because again, you got here inferno, chaos, job loss, everything crumbling. So that's how they feel. Okay, but what spirit is saying to be careful, because this person is a red flag, to always pay attention to the signs. Okay, there could be this person could have someone still on the side. Okay, so there could be some deception at play. Okay, you got Netflix and chill, sneaking around, friends with benefits, spending time with someone else. And maybe if you were to take this, if this person was to come back, there could be some, maybe this person may want you to compromise with them. All right. So, and this person could be in hiding. Okay, they could be feeling guilty. Um, and as I said, there could be probably no communication between you and this individual. Okay. But this card really wanted to pop out. This one here where it says red flags. So Spirit is saying to please pay attention to the signs. Okay, because there could be some form of cheating or deception at play. All right. So make sure you use your intuition and discernment at all times. All right. So all right. So I'm going to clarify Gemini. All right. So let's see what's going on here. So I'm going to be using the tarot. I mean, in some cases, you could be dealing with a family member. So I don't know. Okay, could be a Gemini. Okay, or somebody who has a lot of Gemini placements in their chart. You could be a Gemini. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy, please clarify Gemini. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please. Ooh. Okay, we've got Eight of Swords. Okay, we've got Five of Swords. We've got King of Wands. Take this one. The Emperor. Okay, Page of Swords. Okay. And Knight of Swords. Okay. Okay. So what I'm seeing here, okay, this person could somehow feel mentally trapped, but as I said earlier, this person could be in prison as well. Okay, it could be that you could be dealing, or you could embody this energy, the King of Wands or the Emperor energy, or you could be dealing with somebody who embodies both the Emperor and King of Wands energy. Okay, now they could have done something, okay, in the past, okay, because you got Five of Swords energy. They could have done something quite sneaky, okay, because you also have the Knight of Swords energy here, because Knight of Swords energy, okay, could be somebody who is uh quite daring, somebody who is quite, also somebody who is quite impatient. Okay, so maybe they could have come up with an idea, okay, to do something sneaky, okay, and that's probably landed them in trouble. Okay, um okay, this person could have been somebody who is quite possessive, somebody who's quite greedy. Okay, got Ace of Swords. So this could be the truth. Could be the truth, all right, about what messages are coming out, and this person could be in the Ten of um Swords energy. Okay, maybe they are having time to reflect because you got Four of Swords, or you could be in this energy, all right. Okay, and it could be something to do with money because you got hmm, yeah, it could be to do with money because you've got Four of Pentacles there. Okay, but you were definitely in a karmic relationship, okay, because you got the devil here. The devil is here, the devil. Okay, you could be in this energy, Nine of Pentacles energy, okay, healing from a situation, okay, where this person was quite deceptive. Okay, and they could be receiving some form of karma for the actions that they took, okay, but a cycle has closed, okay, regarding this situation, okay, because we did have the death card that came out earlier, all right. So, yeah, this person could be under judgment, okay, and they could also be embodying the Knight of Wands energy, okay, and they could have problems with the legal, could be to do with the justice system because you've got the Hierophant here, okay, the Hierophant can represent the justice system, or it could be that they are under judgment by the Most High, okay, and they could be in physical jail, as I said, because they could have done something sneaky. It could be something involving you, okay. So let's see, let me use see what's the news. But before I use this one, let me use this one. Let me use this deck and see what's happening. What else? Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, please clarify. Gemini. Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, please clarify. Okay. Alright, so we've got jealousy, talking behind back, being envious, pettiness, attention seeking. Okay, so this person probably could have done something out of jealousy. Okay. You could also be dealing with somebody who also has these uh placements, okay, in their chart, okay, because you've got water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, okay. Maybe what this person that you dealt with in the past, okay, this person created a lot of illusions because God facade, it says they're putting on a front, people pleaser, hidden motives, weird behavior. Okay, and as I said, this person could be now experience could be having or experiencing some or dealing with legal issues or matters, because it says legal matters, divorce, legal papers, court visits. Okay. There could also be somebody who's quite obsessed, because it says holding on, can't let go, clinging. So you could have been dealing with somebody who was very clingy, okay, or maybe that's their plan. Their plan is maybe to come because they don't want to accept that the relationship is over. And this could have happened around summertime, okay, but we are on different timelines. So just take the energy as it resonates, okay? Let's see. Okay, let me just. Okay, so we've got her light bulb moment. So maybe you found out about this person, that's why you moved away, because it says light bulb moment, sudden realization, feeling inspired, insightful awareness. So maybe they now realizing what they they've lost something that was, or some, okay, something or someone that was quite valuable, and maybe you creating healthy boundaries around this person, because you've got brick wall defense mechanism, guarded, hard to reach, okay. Yeah. Yeah, you've definitely been enlightened. Okay, so you could obviously be a high priestess or high priestess, spiritual walk, self-awareness, cutting through illusions, detaching from ego. Okay, or maybe this person is doing this at the moment. It says, bye Felicia, piecing out, thank you, next, leaving and not caring. So maybe that's how they feel about you. Okay, maybe there's some unfinished business there between you and this person or people, but then this was a karmic connection. Okay, because it says karmics, third parties, haters, lessons learned. Okay, so there was some things that both you and this individual had to learn regarding this situation. Okay. All right, so I'm going to clarify Virgo and see what comes out. Hmm. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please clarify Virgo, Holy Spirit, Holy Angel. Please clarify Virgo, Holy Spirit, please clarify Virgo. Okay, so we've got here Queen of Wands. Okay, so you could be in this energy. All right. Okay, we've got Page of Wands. Okay, you've got the Magician. You've got Temperance. Ten of Cups. Five of Wands. Okay. Knight of Cups. And Seven of Wands here. Okay. So what I'm seeing here, okay, as I said earlier, now, so you could be, as I said, in this Queen of Wands, even though you're a man, okay, you could still embody this because we all embody both masculine and feminine energies. All right. So this what I'm seeing here, the message I'm getting, okay, could be that you could be this when I say the Ten of Cups, okay, this does represents family. Okay, so once again, you could have had a family with this person, or you could be dealing with family members. Okay, and maybe walked away. Maybe there was a lot of fighting because you got Five of Wands among you. Okay, and these other family members. Okay, and maybe now maybe they want to have a new passionate beginning with you because you got Page of Wands, or maybe this person that you walked away from the past, maybe you were in a relationship and there was a lot of fighting between you and this person. Okay, but this person, okay, or people, all right, um and this person probably wants to um offer you a cup of love here. Okay, now this could be also that you could also be dealing with another individual here, okay, who embodies the Queen of Wands energy. Okay, so just take the energy as it resonates. Maybe this person is trying to manifest this because you got the Magician here. Okay, to try and bring some balance because you got the Temperance here. Okay, but you know, this Knight of Cups, okay, as I said earlier in my other readings, that Knights is a very slow, very slow, immature energy. Okay, and um so you so there you so okay, so you could be dealing for a family member, okay, who has these placements, or you could be a Virgo, as I said, or have Virgo placements in your chart as well as the other person. All right, just take the energy as it resonates. And this person is definitely planning because you got Two of Wands here. Okay, because we did have the card from the Rose Bell Oracle. Okay, plan. All right, so it could be that this person is planning to come towards you, okay, with this cup of love to bring balance to a situation here. They may want, as I said, want to have a new passionate beginning with you. Okay, you could be seen as embodying the Queen of Pentacles energy, or you could be dealing with somebody else who embodies the Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay, because although this because to me I know this is not usually this is not the Chariot card, but if you notice, this person is on a horse, right? So the way I see it, it's almost like this person could be traveling or planning to travel to you, all right, to bring a peace offering to you. Okay, But whatever that they want to offer you, it's they all is a it's they're going to be also in this energy, which is Page of Cups energy, and the offer is not going to be as it seems. All right, it's going to be a really dodgy type of energy here. And as I said, that you could be dealing with you could be dealing with somebody who put you in a third party situation, or you could be dealing with family members, okay, or past people, okay. Maybe they did something and they're now regretting, but it's definitely to do with somebody or group of people from the past. You got Six of Cups here, okay, and this person or people are not not happy with their life, because when I was doing the using the psychic tarot deck, you did have a card did come out where it says discontent and boredom, okay, and then you got three of swords here as well. So okay, so this person could be feeling some type of heartbreak, okay, because you moved away. Because again, the chariot does talk about traveling, okay, and this person somehow feels stuck, okay, and maybe realizing that they were fool, okay, about whatever decision they made, okay. Let's see. You probably standing your ground. Maybe you've created heavy healthy boundaries, okay, against this person or people, because you got Seven of Wands here, okay. So it could be to do with a person or group of people here, all right. So let's see what else. Okay. And you could, as I said, you could be dealing with somebody who could be in prison, because the desert island, okay, does can also, it could be prison as well as isolation, okay. Maybe this person could be feeling lonely, okay. um but you may find this person is quite probably whatever you've experienced, or okay, just take the energy as it resonates. Maybe you're just going to find it difficult to trust this person, and obviously you had the red flag, okay, that came up earlier on. So just be on guard, okay. Keep your guards up. All right, keep your guard up. All right, so let me see what line. Let me use this one. What lies? Let's see what else I can get to clarify. Holy Spirit, Holy, please clarify. Virgo, Holy Spirit, Holy, please clarify. Virgo. Okay. So, I don't know. This person could again be in a secret relationship, because it says private relationship. Um, it's definitely for somebody from the past who got love story once upon a time. You could have moved away from this person because you were tired of drama. This person could be very dramatic, because it does say game over. Okay, you could have found evidence, or maybe this person is burning evidence. Okay, what spirit is saying to be cautious of this individual, or it could be more than it could be more than one person. Okay. Let's see. Is it true? Okay, this person could have problems with the police. Okay, you could have been dealing with somebody who's quite shady. All right, they could be contemplating and want maybe thinking if it's too late, okay, to make amends. Okay, this is going to be a never ending cycle. Okay, this person is still a phony, still a trickster, and could be still creating illusions. That's why you need to pay attention to the red flags. And this definitely was a karmic tie. It could be to do family members, or you could have had a family with this person. All right. Yeah. It says there's cycles, fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. So you could have ended, definitely ended a cycle with this person or group of people. Just clarify. Virgo, what's up with the Virgo? What's with the yeah. This person, it says there's someone else, someone is in the middle, someone is trying to sabotage this. Okay, so maybe this person still has someone on the side. Okay. Let's see what else comes up. Spirit, what else do you want to know about this Virgo? Okay, yeah. Okay, this person wants to come back or trying to communicate. It says they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Okay, and you could also be dealing with an earth sign, or maybe this person has earth sign placements in their chart. It could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or you could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay. But they could also have uh air placements as well. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius as well. Okay. Okay. But the cycle has definitely ended, okay, regarding this situation. But this might not be your story. Okay. Let's see what else. What else do we need to know about the situation? Okay. So this person could be all in their emotions at this moment. Has it got all in their feelings? It says emotions in and out, clashing like waves. Okay. Okay. You could be dealing with somebody who's quite indecisive. Okay. Someone not able to make decisions, even the right decisions. It says decisions, holding back, coming towards you, indecisive, procrastinating. So this person is probably delaying at the moment. They're probably trying to find a way to come back to you. Okay, this could happen around fall. around okay, around autumn time. You could be in this divine feminine energy, a leader, someone with a strong intuition, okay, empathic heart, okay. And as I said, you could be dealing with somebody who is quite confused, feel lost, okay, somebody who runs away from their feelings, okay. And once again, you could be dealing with someone who is an air sign, or who has air, you could be an air sign, or this person or you could have these placements, air sign placements, sorry, in your chart, okay. And you could also be in a new relationship. It says new boo, happy place, seeing someone new. Okay, it could be maybe you're opening up to having a new relationship. You probably let go of this person. It says trash, too much, screenshots proof, letting go, throwing out memories. Okay. And this person that you left behind is still longing for you. It says separation, silence, longing for you, distance. Okay. Now, as I said earlier on, okay, this person could be or have some form of trouble with the law, okay, because it does say here evidence, law enforcement, temptation, criminal history. So I don't know what that's about. Okay. Yeah. This person could also be experiencing some form of anxiety. Someone who is quite closed off. But it's definitely to do with a past, because you got ghosts, you got disappearing, cold and distance, no contact, leaving behind. Okay, and as I said, it could be family members, or you could have had a family with this person. Because there's family, building foundation, feeling safe, starting a family. All right. And this person probably still obsessed with you. Okay, because obviously the obsession card wanted to come up. Okay, but this person is definitely in some legal. This person could also be, or it could be one person among a group of people. Okay, it could be to be family members as well that are somehow you know are in trouble with the legal, with the justice system, I should say. Okay, just take the energy as it resonates. Okay. All right. So let's see what the ancestors have to say. Okay, so it could be to do with what's going on right now. It could be to do just general collective advice. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Aboriginal Ancestral Wisdom deck and see what comes out. Okay, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, ancestors, what does the collective need to know now for their highest good? What they need to know now for the highest good. Okay, so we've got, okay, what came out is proud. Okay, proud. Okay, let's see what's the other one. Let's see. Okay, and then we have confidence. So let's see what that's about, okay? So you could be somebody who is quite confident, somebody who is quite proud of what you've achieved, okay? Or you could be dealing with somebody, okay? So let's see. Confidence. Let me just see how this, because this deck, So let me look for confidence and see what what is that uncertain. 50. Okay, so we've got us. Okay, so I'm just going to read out the statement here from the ancestors. It says here, okay, it says being confident is our uncertainty is a real thing. Being confident enough to say I don't know gains more respect than bluffing your way through it. Okay, so I'm going to just read quickly. Okay, so we've got two. So okay, so it could be uncertain. Okay, so somebody could be uncertain, or you could be uncertain, or this person could be confident, or you could be confident. This person could be ashamed. Okay, you could be ashamed, or somebody could be proud, or you could be proud. Okay, so just take the energy as it resonates. So the first one is uncertain. How nice it is to be certain you know what you're doing and where you're going. No questions and no murking around. But a closed mind is always certain. So why are you not considering other opportunities you know are there? You're upset as you see many roads ahead that can take you to your destination. You think you're being indecisive, unsure, and this makes you weak. Or so you think. It's time to open your mind, even if you're unsure of the correct road to take. Just relax and breathe, knowing that through keeping your options open in time, the most appropriate course of action will present itself. So I think this is a guide. Okay, if you feel uncertain about something, if you are uncertain, sorry, about something, and I'm just going to read confident bit. It says here, for now, this is if you're confident. Okay, it says there or not confident. I don't know. I'm just going to just read what it says. It says, we are not all born with confidence, and in most cases, it needs to be built and can only grow if it is nurtured by yourself and others close to you. At times, people and situations may damage your sense of confidence, but it's up to you to protect it and develop it further as you get older. Your self assuredness can sometimes make others feel inadequate. It's these people that can cause you grief because of their inability to have the confidence to step out of their comfort zone. So instead, they target you rather than look at their own behavior. Don't let these people stop you from stepping out and making things different. However, consider leading a few people on this new journey. This will provide them with the opportunity to make lifelong positive changes. All of this will help because you brought them along. So okay, so as I said that you could be in this energy or this person might have been, so you could be dealing with people who are not confident or some people who are uncertain, okay, maybe people who are proud, okay, of or people who are ashamed. So just take the energy as it resonates, okay? So I'm going to read on this one where it says ashamed. 36. Okay, so it goes on to say here, there is no shame in being proud, and being proud is not shameless. Somewhere in the middle is humility, and that's the bullseye we are striving for. Okay, so shame says, oh dear, this didn't work out, did it? This was not, as they say, the desired outcome. Thank goodness not many picked up on it, but you did. They are all of the understanding that you try so hard to make things work, yet the hardest marker is you. Why is that? Why are you so ashamed when you don't meet your standards? Why can't you take it in your stride when you fail? Is it guilt? Is it your pride? Everyone else accepts you're not infallible, so why not you? Time to pick yourself up off the floor. Accept that you gave it a good crack and let it go. Get rid of foolish notions of pride. Learn from your experience and, most importantly, forgive yourself so you can move forward. Okay, now I'm going to read about this thing about proud. Okay, being proud is a noble quality which is often confused with ego. The ability to honor oneself is seen to be pretentious, but only by those who are unable to find the same quality of strength within themselves. With many naysayers around you, you are having difficulty finding your sense of magnificence. These people lack confidence in themselves. They are worried that you may steal their limelight because of your ability to shine. And there is a saboteur amongst them, leading the rest to this conclusion. These people will realize your intent was only to ensure that good leadership occurred. Those that matter understand you at a deeper level and know that your intent has only ever been honorable. Okay, so you could be dealing with people, as I said, that now feel ashamed, um, somehow have being uncertain about you, okay, about the situation. You could be dealing with people who are not confident within themselves, okay, and also some people who are very proud. It could be one person or it could be a group of people, okay. Wise advice here, okay. All right, so let's see what I wanted to use this deck. Okay, it's called Celebrity Spirit Oracle because the spirit of celebrities, they always come into my energy. All right, so the latest one, okay, was Freddie Mercury. Okay, so let's see what advice, okay, the one of the celebrities out of this deck wants to give to the collective. Ooh, this one wanted to come out. So I'm gonna take this one because this one really wanted to jump in. Okay, so this message, okay, is from Princess Grace of Monaco. Okay, Princess Grace of Monaco. Monaco. Okay, so let's see what advice she has for the collective. Okay. Marilyn Monroe, okay, she wanted to come out as well. All right, okay, Marilyn. So she wanted to come out as well. She also has a message for the collective as well. All right, so okay, so let me just read on. Let's see what Princess Grace of Monaco, what she wants to say to um okay, so the message here, it says believe in your dreams, okay? And her energy represents lover and caregiver, okay? She was a screen siren, a style icon, as well as a princess and matriarch, all right? And the message here says, if you have drawn this card, you are a natural born leader and thrive in interactive environments. Sure, you may have learned things the hard way, but you have learned from your efforts to give everything a go as you can accomplish what you want when you stick to it. You have the dynamic energy, authority, resources, and compassion to be confident and to help people and causes. You have an entrepreneurial spirit that can help motivate people to work at their best capacity. With the innate gift is it is easy to help others around you less fortunate than yourself, as you have the drive and care to step up to do so. With your skills, you expand your influence by forging alliances and making connections among vastly different groups of people. Okay, so this is the message from Princess Grace of Monaco, and I'm just going to read on this one what to see what message Marilyn Monroe for the collective. Okay, she goes on to say know yourself. Okay, and her energy is all about love. Okay, because and okay, she was also seen as a love goddess, a sensualist, and quite sophisticated person. All right, and the message here, it says, when you draw this card, you are being shown you are a powerful character and have the ability to be able to win your way through your natural charms and inner beauty. You can create better outcomes for anything or anyone you put your mind to. When needed, you can charm your way in any situation with guile, tact, and diplomacy, enchanting the people around you. If need be, to reach your purpose. A bit of charm in any given situation can take you a long way. All right. The oldest religious tradition on earth may well be goddess worship, which some archaeologists trace. I don't think this is really thing, but this is basically the meaning. All right. That uh, here. And the most important thing is that the goddess energy can be inspiring to women and men, okay, as it shows wisdom, guidance, physical grace, athletic prowess, and sensualities. This is now the time for you to show the world the power of the goddess within. Okay, so all right, so these are the messages, okay, from these two celebrities, Grace. Princess Grace of Monaco and Marilyn Monroe. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to be using the fortune. Let me just use another deck to see what some closing out messages. All right. So let's see what other messages, okay, Spirit have for us. What other messages? Okay, so you've got the unicorn here. Success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe it. Okay. See what other messages. Okay, we've got this message is from the eagle. It says, you will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. Got dragonfly. Have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. Okay. Hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. Ooh. Phoenix, be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. Okay, so you could be the phoenix rising from the ashes. Okay, and we've got the sun. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead, and the moon. Pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. Okay? I think the ancestors wanted me to pick this, okay? They wanted me to say, to pick this card. It says, this is a message from the owl, okay, which I consider as the ancestors. It says, there are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. So some of you might be going through this transitioning stage at this moment, okay? But as I said earlier, we are all on different timelines, all right? Oh, yeah, let me just take this because my spirit guides. Let's see it in there. I don't see it. Yeah, my spirit guides, they wanted me to mention this crystal, all right? Rose quartz. Okay, so some of you, um, if you are interested in working with crystals, okay, if you want to know more about crystals, okay, I've put the name of two books I'd like to recommend. So please check out these books after so please check the description box, okay? After watching or listening to this reading. Um Rose quartz itself, okay, is known as a stone of universal love, okay? Rose quartz brings feelings of self-love, heals emotional wounds, and protects us from negative influences. So some of us, I think it's important. All of us should be working with rose quartz, right? Okay. So let's see what other crystals. All right. Okay. So let's see what additional crystals. Okay. Our spiritual team would like us to work with. Okay. Okay. We got pink opal. Okay. To be kind to yourself. So maybe we need to not to be too hard on ourselves. Okay. Um Could also work with pyrite. It says let the money flow in. It's a very good crystal, okay, to help us to be more abundant, okay. Um, let's see. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Holy Spirit, Holy angels, what other crystals do you recommend? Okay. Unakite. Okay. This is very good for the third eye and also to heal family conflict. Okay. Black tourmaline. This is a very good stone. It's to protect your energy. Okay. And I'll go for this one. Okay, yeah. Also, crystal cola, which is good for new beginnings to help you start afresh. It's also a very good stone you can use for meditation um, as well. Okay, it's also good for the throat chakra. Okay, and the throat chakra is all about us being able to communicate and express ourselves more effectively. All right, and also to be more creative, as well as carnelian. Okay, and it's a very good healing stone. You could use it for inner child, inner soul healing work, and can help us with our creativity, as well as to heal the sacral chakra, which is all to do with our desires, our passions, and the emotional body. All right. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope whatever messages that came out is going to bring some answers to um, any uncertainties you may have regarding a situation. As I said, this is a general collective reading and not a personal reading. So please, whatever messages that came out, please take what resonates and leave the rest. Please don't forget to check the description box for the name, because I want to recommend, a few books that can help you um, along your journey, or if you're just curious about crystals, numerology, um, angel numbers, if you want, to know about archangels and other spiritual beings in the spiritual realm. Okay. And once again, thanks to all my subscribers, my supporters, anyone who have viewed my readings, my other videos. Please check out my other videos out on my channel. And once again, if you did enjoy this reading, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. Thank you for watching. See you next time, and goodbye.